Now listen, okay, these girls are going to learn the hard way that Messiana Lee, Jason Lee doesn't have any loyalty towards anyone, okay? Now, he might show you a little bit of support if you are willing to go against Nicki Minaj, or if you're going against Nicki Minaj, because you know that's the one person that Jason is obsessed with, because Nicki Minaj just refuses, to acknowledge him. And I guess that aches him. And I mean, he did try his, alleged blackmailing ways with Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj did not bite into, his nonsense. And I guess he still has that animosity. So he will show you a little bit of, niceness. I like you as long as you're going against Nicki Minaj. But soon after that, he will literally not hesitate to throw you under the bus. I mean, if someone can be cunning towards the bad girl Rihanna, what is a Latto to a person like that? These girls will learn the hardest way. Now, fans are going in on Jason Lee because of the interview questions that he had, for Chloe Bailey. And people felt like he was being mercy towards Latto despite the lovey-dovey relationship that they have shown each other in the past. Meanwhile, Halle Bailey is out there embarrassing us, her internet sisters and aunties, okay? Because seemingly they are very much still together with the clown that she loves, DDG. I mean, I do understand that Halle, you are a Disney princess, but it doesn't mean that, you have to love clowns. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do get that, you're a Disney princess, clowns and everything associated with Disney and things like that. But yeah, you don't need a real life clown, okay? All right. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the Tea Plug. Now, you guys, first of all, I'm going to talk about this entire Jason Lee and Chloe Bailey interview that had people going mad and going in on Jason, on the internet. Because if you guys don't know, Chloe went on Latto's, flopping podcast that Nadiska actually advised her to actually start. Well, that's my opinion. I think Nebraska is the one that basically, hyped up Latto and told her you can actually have a podcast and it will pop. So yeah, Chloe did go on that floppy podcast because if you don't know, Chloe and Lottery Ticket are kind of friends. I guess they're cool. They did do a song together, or I don't know, that also flopped. I'm sorry, I don't mean to always bring up these flopasians, as Wendy Williams would have said, but yeah, Latto, everything about Latto is just a flop, okay? The song that she did with Latto, with Chloe Bailey flopped. Her podcast flop. Her career flop. The beefs that she's trying to have flop. Okay, but anyway, that's not the point in this video. Forgive me for rambling. But anyway, so Chloe did go on that podcast and Latto was asking her about her situation with Quavo. And guess who was watching that podcast? It definitely was Jason Lee. And Jason was like, okay, I'm waiting for Chloe to be on my own platform and I'm gonna be messy. Am I surprised that Jason would be messy towards Latto? Absolutely not. Okay, because that's who Jason is. Do you understand what I'm saying? So Jason did then ask Chloe when Chloe went to his platform and basically said, well, how did you feel about Latto asking you about Quavo on that podcast? Did you feel like, that was, not okay? How did you feel? Because personally, I would have felt, some type of way, quote unquote. And honestly speaking, yeah, he was trying to stir up some drama between, Chloe Bailey and Latto. He was sort of instigating, and then Chloe was like, well, you know what, I didn't feel any type of way. I feel like what matters is how you respond. And this is when you realize that Chloe is indeed Beyonce's protege, okay? I feel like she handled that question with so much wisdom, okay? Because she could have said something. It was easy for her to say something that would have caused chaos on the internet, but she handled that question with grace. Now, a lot after Jason did realize that he didn't get the reaction and the response that he wanted, he then went further ahead and said, but well, no one asks her about 21 Savage. Oh my God. And Chloe said, "Oh, well, that is none of my business." And Jason went on to say that, well, your Quavo situation is also none of her business. Now, the internet is mad because they felt like Jason did seem like, he likes Latto, so people are like, where is this coming from? When Latto was having that whole back and forth with Nicki Minaj, Jason was basically showing love to Latto and supporting this girl, hyping this girl up. These are some of the people that were actually hyping Latto up. And one thing that Lottery hasn't realized is that people will use you for their own vendettas, okay? Just like I feel like Transformer does with her. Transformer pumps her up, in my own opinion, and makes her say things that the Transformer would have wanted to say. But the Transformer now knows that if she does happen to say things like that to Nicki Minaj directly, it would greatly affect her career and her sales. And so, of course, Latto, being naive and new in the industry, she will definitely think that all those people hyping her up have got good intentions. But look at Jason, one of the people that were supporting her during that entire Nicki Minaj nonsense that she was trying to pursue. He is out there throwing her under the bus and trying to stir up drama with a friend. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like, I hope she wakes up and realizes that, yeah, the industry is messed up, and people will hype you up and then watch, okay, as you fall, watch as you flop. Do you understand what I'm saying? The same with Sosa Santana. Saucy is out there now trying to quote, Latto's lyrics. But when Latto initially came out and had that whole entire thing, Santana made it clear to the internet that he loves both women. And now he's using your lyrics when it's beneficial to him. Open your eyes, Lottery. Open your eyes and see that people are using you, and you're not as smart as you think you are, and you're not who you think you are. They're just using you as a mop, okay? That's basically what they're doing, in my own opinion. So do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about that entire Jason Lee and Chloe interview. And do you think that Jason was being shady? Do you think that that boy has loyalty towards anyone, or do you think that he's just an all-round messy person? Personally, that is what I feel with him. I feel like even if you do give in to his requests, he will still throw you under the bus, like allegedly what he did to Rihanna after she gave him the exclusive pictures of her son, I'm sorry. So I feel like he's that kind of a person who will still keep wanting more, and it's only the insecure people that keep giving him more that he will remain cool with. Like, who has to do all that because of her insecurities. So she has to keep on playing along with Jason because she's so scared of having Jason saying anything negative about her. That's that whole entire friendship. Don't think that is anything healthy. In my own opinion, it's very toxic because literally she panders to Jason, which is very cringy, okay? Because Jason, in actual fact, is a non-victor, okay? Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, Halle Bailey and DDG are still going on strong, and the internet aunties are having a meltdown on the internet, including myself. I'm an internet sister, okay? I really didn't want this guy for Halle because of his antics, but it seems Halle loves it, okay? And I guess we all get to a point where we're like, okay, if you like it, we love it, all right? So clearly, Halle loves it at that side at DDG. Clearly, she loves the clownery. It's not enough clowns that she's seeing at Disney, and now she also wants a real life clown like that. That silly man. And I guess it's a thing. Okay, if that's what she wants, then what can we do about it? She will learn. She's young. I'm sure, but with time, she'll then realize what the internet aunties were saying about this all along. Now, do hop into the comment section and let me know what you think about this entire Halle and DDG. Thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe and do turn on the notification bell. We are on our way to 4,000 subscribers. Thank you. I love you, and I see you in my next.